But yeah, chat, we are playing Titan today, I guess, unsurprisingly. It's a fully optimal build this time. It's literally the same as it always has been, I guess. Shuffling those last few cards around, I regained a lot of respect for spelunking lately. I think it's been actually pretty good since Pick Your Poison. I've been pretty slow to re-adopt them. I dropped them after a while when they originally released. This seems good.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Thank you for the gifted broskies. Or I guess Dingo should. Planet Strand. Warfagata, no jest piosenka grająca, no to o co wam chodzi? No i chuj, Crapster. Turururu, turururu, turururu. Why do I wake up early just to play against Mill? This felt like a super late Titan, but it's turn 2. It's actually pretty early. Forest is gone. Seems like they are indeed mono blue. Titan is gone. Your draw step. Keep red floating. Which version of Titan are we playing? Just the version. A version? I mean, I have red cards in my sideboard. 3 of them. What? That's too much, man. Mill and counterspell? It's a struggle to beat one or the other, and then you just have both. Also, like how they had to think about it. Seemingly. I'll play the ring over Titaning because if I Titan I get counterspell again, it's so bad. They miss a land drop, they have 5 spells. If this gets countered, that's awesome. Venox Storm, that very well could have happened. 2 crabs. So if they drew a crab, they won't have a land. Dryad Valakut is indeed a nice way to win. Although we'll see. Library Owl is a nice way to win. Oh no, 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 brother. Amulet Colossus. Maybe I should have. Dryad. One more Dryad in the deck. They have more traps though. I probably should have cast Pact in response to fetch a monster. You milled Mirrorpool. No weź spierdalaj, no. Ty dziadzie. Vesuva and Valakut. Hanweir Vestige. Haste. Get Dryad. Play Wolf Run. Attack. Add. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 power. 13. They have 24. This is 13 and I get 3 Valakut shots. Get second Titan. I have 3 Valakut shots and 13 power. That's 9 plus that's 22 and they have 24. That's too little. Let's count the Kessig damage again. 4, 8, 9, 7, yeah. They have 1 card though, so they won't necessarily mill me with only 2 cards left from 13. Yeah, I should do Grubeskrent. So, Hanweir. So if I get Turf and Boseiju, Titan, haste both with, then I don't have Kessig Wolf Run in play. Yeah. So I have to do this. Yeah, bać psy. I have even less mana than I thought. 1 less. There you go, Mafia Gang. I wonder if I should have fetched for Colossus with a Pact in response to the first shop. Guess I would just cast the second one in response and mill it anyways. Just went at 4 at FNM with Titan. You have an FNM at 6 AM. That's a crazy time to play Magic, but I am glad you did well. Oh, kurwa. Well, that ruins my plans. I have to pay for 2 pacts next turn. I have 2 mana, then I have 2 Growth Chambers in my deck. So if I find a Growth Chamber, then I should be good. I draw 4 cards out of 10. I think I'm a favorite to find one.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Titan copy pasta.
Do I find any joy in finding more unusual lines in this matchup due to pieces being mailed? It's pretty fun to do, yeah. in a way. It's a bit frustrating, of course. But like, pretty interesting sometimes. Well, graders were milled, right? What was the rest of my library? Grazer, Grazer. No, there is a Grazer. A Ruin Crab is being still targeted with my Valakut in their graveyard. No, there's a Grazer still, so... Guess I can tap the Battlements. With Grazer. A Boseiju. That's +1 mana. Then if I draw a normal tap land. Oh, I should have screenshotted my deck. I don't remember what's exactly there. Growth Chamber is there. Strategies, thank you very much for the Sabini. Well, for the cheers, and Dryad for the sub. I mean, I just fetch the lands there, Valakut shots. Seems like we win. Maybe my opponent will have another stand dismissal though, so... I don't think I can kill with the Dryad alone. Then I would have to hope my opponent doesn't draw anything again. Maybe just a land or a crapster. But like, again, there isn't even any mill spells that you can draw that cost 2. Seems like they just die. Bro's mill is so weak. Cycle card. Yeah, I guess I was in the cycle card range at this point. My singular defense greed comes in for sure. Kolecka jazda już poleciała? Kurde, nie zarejestrowałem. Tak się z mila zaangażowałem. Seems like no cyborg cards for Titan. Stern dismissal, wild stuff. Playing 72, maybe even 73 if I add the Storm Staff. Force of Vigor not justifiable. Amulet destroys 1-drop, so it's a bit awkward. This has lands. And I like to keep lands against mill possible because it's no guarantee that you're gonna hit lands. Holy fuck, Tormod script against the known graveyard deck, Amulet Titan. I mean, of course, they boarded in Crypt because they want to play around Endurance or Cyber Eldrazi, or at least turn the air. Oh, thankfully, I have none, so they just discarded the card. It's literally a blank. I say with Storm's Wrath in my hand. If the game is going this slow, then let's explore and then we can maybe bounce Saga. Should play Gruul Turf, of course, because I have this. Whoops. But yeah, I might be interested in making constructs. You need to use every part of the buffalo, I guess, mill. I like the song, it's chill. I'll click the favorite star button to add it to the channel playlist so that it reappears occasionally when people don't request songs themselves. Oh no, Cat Girl is gone. So is Mirrorpool. And not much else. We have both Valakuts in the deck. I mean, it cycles, makes it my constructs bigger, and I guess no point in reducing my deck size. Also, I can combo it with Commercial District to actually draw the Surveilled card next time in response to a mill effect. If I find something useful. But yeah, the funny thing against mill is that you do get to board into an additional 5 life, kinda. Imagine just boarding into extra 5 life points against Baron. Yeah, basically Providence, that's true. Storm's Wrath looking juicy here. It's funny that we both have Relic and like Villainous Script, true. Pretty, you can like easy to find humor in this. Oh no, Grazer is gone. I mean, glad not to draw Grazer as the worst draw in the deck. Tashas. 10 cards. First spot Colossus Ring, Dryad. Okay, last Dryad. No swing. Oh, it's the O2 crab. Whoops. I didn't attack because there is no point in attacking into a 0-3 creature, but it's actually an O2 creature. 2 damage wasted then. I mean, it's like useful enough draw and saves my life points. I played a Sewers, but is it just a blue Survey land? A mono blue deck? That's funny. I could have dismissed a Saga, but that's probably not very good. Ooh, Oboro. I saw you found Mr. Bobber at the lake. We don't have them here, but we have Platypus, which is a mammal lays eggs and has venomous spikes. I know. I know. Platypus sounds indeed pretty made up. Like a pretty made up creature. Platypuses. Platypusy. That's a good draw. Surgical on Amulet. I mean, I literally don't care, but I guess it saves cards in my deck, so. Smell a good matchup. It is not, but it's definitely winnable. Like, I've won it, I guess, plenty of times. People like to say that it's hopeless and you can't ever beat them, but if you put yourself to it, you can just attack them often enough. I guess I can fetch a Valakut and shoot them for 6. Makes no difference. Can kill my board if I want to. If I search, I want to do it now because of trap. Like having 2 Valakuts means they die more, but can I get trapped EOT and then trapped again, and I still have a card in my deck, 27. This Blood Baron of Viscopa well positioned. And Pioneer maybe. Notice how my deck is 14 cards. And I guess if I hadn't board an extra 13, I would still have 1 card in my deck, so it would still be enough to win. Double Amulet, but chat. So do we have a land at the top of our deck? I have 24. We have 45% to hit in 1 draw. And we have at 70% chance to hit in 2 draws. Ardos won a challenge yesterday, chat. With his deck. Goraya's Vengeance. I think I can do better than this hand. Probably can, but I will look at the top card. I mean, is this doing better? Perhaps. Goraya's Vengeance into the graveyard. That probably signals that he has a Vengeance already. He doesn't have anything, but then probably would have mulliganed. Play the map. If he wants to Prismatic Ending, he can play 2-drop right now. Doesn't ending, I can crack the map. I'll play Amulet next turn. Copy it immediately. Well, in response to, you know. It seems like he wondered about Prismatic Ending the map, so I don't know. No, he has Atraxa. Or drew Atraxa. Given the Goraya mill, we can probably expect a Goraya to happen about right now. Problemos. What are we flipping? Not much. Ephemerate, Blend, Prismatic Ending. I mean, this is a lot. I probably can't win. It's my favorite flavor of soda candy. Sweet. I guess. It's the thing I like most about them. Dobra, no wyjebał mnie. Yeah, see, you should have kept the first hand. Because we couldn't actually have done better than the first hand. Turns out. Kofola? No, I hate Kofola. I really dislike it. I really don't like it. Can't sell these, I don't want to cut pacts. I would rather play 62 and draw pacts more often. Hey guys, anyone know why Fable is jumping in price? It's because you are going around on Twitch and posting this message in every chat, making people check Fables and sell them for more money, and then you are going to profit from your enormous backlog of thousands of Fables. I wish you luck in your business venture. Smart strat, like I wouldn't have thought of that myself, so really I respect the hustle. Hopefully I'll draw a bounce land with my Explorer. Because if I don't, then like this hand will lose a lot of its luster. But if Fable is seriously jumping in price, then my response is that I don't actually know. I do not monitor model prices as closely. Took 2 ramp spells, probably has like Fotsies too. Play the ring next turn, so well, I guess I can because Grief is going to violate me once again. But you get the gist. I almost could play it again. Could copy Relic. But I probably would prefer to draw. No i kurwa, no nie wiem. Maybe just get on the Relic? To draw out of it? It's also the best against pest control and removals. Makes sure that I never get reanimated, but I don't know if I'm bracing this Griefster now. Playing this Vestige also means that I can play a top deck Explorer, which is a little bit awkward perhaps, but what is life if not awkwardness? Yes, Force of Negation. Kurwa, no nie wiem. Nie wiem co tu robić. This Star One Grief ruined me. Not that I would have much if it wasn't involved, but well, I mean, I'll play the One Ring, I guess. Worst case, he plays another Grief, because then the clock is actually pretty juicy. Will we do a live react stream on Monday for the BNR? I did not know there's gonna be one. I guess we can. I mean, they're not gonna do anything though, right? So seems like it's obvious no changes. No, well, don't live react then. Like, no point. Just a waste of time. Nice. Still, the problem is that Titan doesn't even block the grief anymore. I considered Oran Reef over Wolf Run. Yes, I played a challenge with Oran Reef or two. It's it's virtually the same. Not much different. Could have copied Relic, I didn't want to though. No bounce land though. Very nice of him to offer a hedge maze though. I don't know if I should play a Grazer, probably not, but if I just draw a forest, I would to have it in play to stop the bleeding from grief. His hand is something and force. Let's force and marsh now. So any land's gonna be good. This might prompt him to force. Nice. It's possible he's gonna use March to exile the ring. And then any land just casts Titan. I have 8 life still. Well, any land, like any untapped land. Yes, yeah, here goes any land. XD. I don't know. Should I play Dryad now? I will. Where's Catgirl? Not in my deck. Seems pretty weak against Gorael. Another Falaccio. Pest control. Smarting ending, probably smarting ending the Dryad. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I don't know if I should have played this or not. The mana basis game is like the most beautiful thing. The most sane Amulet mana base. Also this board say 03, 03, 03, 03. It's good that he didn't draw any discard because I was very weak to discard now. Turns out I wasn't. Numa, yay. Played around days, that's very humorous because there is no days in this format actually. Not yet. Honestly, I guess true, you never know these days. March X6. He pitched pest control. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Impressive. Well, good thing I drew the Titan, so I didn't have to pact. Let's try again next turn. Casting Titan, Amulet. 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 Karaoke stream. I guess I bought it out to Boseiju, that's why my mana base looks like this. It literally is all those lands and not a single colored one. Makes sense. Wow, we should triple block, brother. Ready for the qualifier weekend in 6 hours from now. I am so ready. I've never been more ready. In fact, yes, 7 mana, you could hardcast Atraxa. I guess not doing that is a good point. And guessing that he doesn't have that 2-hour sign-in window. I know how it works, I read the rules, although thank you for the care. I appreciate it, I guess. This is not guaranteed that I would have known. Osiem, 6, 15, 18. I need 12 power. So 12, 18, yes. I have a post-combat land drop to do something funny if he wants to. Guess he, like, if he has Gorayo and would have fetched his Survey land flipped in Atraxa, it probably would have done that earlier. Okay. Sometimes I want Fountain to not die to the Grief Stars, but like this game, I didn't actually die to the Grief. It was a bit stressful, but the Grief came close. The Esper deck is so weird. It looks broken and then it just does nothing. It is, in fact, as you could put it, inconsistent. Game 1 it was broken, reanimated Goraya. Game 2, it's not broken, it didn't reanimate Goraya. Simple. Yeah, I had a match against Dingo where I just made a few constructs and I held up turn the earth the entire game. Nothing else happened. And it's pretty weak to Thoughtseize, I guess, with no amulet. It's pretty poor. But we can draw Relic, Amulet, Saga, Explore, maybe even Spelunking. Or Mirrorpool. That's also a card we could draw. Let's play Saga. It can get marched. That would be rough, but of course a scary possibility is that he would also just cast a draw spell, discard a monster and reanimate it. Instead he keeps a card on top. So he's also already on 14. So making constructs is pretty attractive, although a bit scary against pest control. Also, I guess last game he would have reanimated Griselbrand, but I just had double relic and I needed the double relic, right? Sort of. This card's Griselbrand. Well, I don't like that. Since he kept the card on top and it's Griselbrand, the better monster, and I don't have a graveyard hate card here, I'm probably pretty screwed. Given that he kept a card with his Surveil, like I can't really imagine not having Gorayo. So attracts into the graveyard for so-called good measure. And is he gonna click 2 manas now to reanimate Griselbrand, or did he just keep some other card? That's less scary for me. Let's find out. 1, 2. Cool. Oi, oi, oi. How do I get that off the board? Well, I don't. Dies itself, right? That's the hope. And if it doesn't, then I guess we are in so-called trouble. Dobra, no wyjebał mnie. So it goes, chat.
He's a phenomenal control player.
7 days ago, Gruul aggro. Well, doesn't matter. I guess I'm not keeping this, so I'll keep this. Put back Valakut. Mangu was trying out Amulet lately. He doesn't have the balls to play it in a challenge though, so I'm safe. He's only gonna tell you that it's the best second modern, but then he's not gonna play it because something. I say as he goes, Saga Amulet. Blooming Martian Wolf, fair. Watching some Hades 2, it looks like some of the illustrations are sort of odd and some things are totally missing illustrations. I don't know if any of that will change. The game really sells itself on its production quality though, and I'd like to wait. Probably gonna cave. Fair. Do I like Legacy Painter? Not really. Haven't played it much ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can just bounce the Vestige, right? Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. I guess I should actually Vestige and explore. 3, 4, no, because then I need to draw land. But then if he greases, I miss out on casting Titan. I guess odds of drawing a land are pretty large. Yeah, let's play around greased. Missed. Well, perhaps Spanish, but I guess we can get Grove Chamber, play, Grazer, play, Titan. So we still can Titan even if I miss next turn. I don't know how to respond. I'll just tell the truth. What's my favorite creature to target with Pendelhaven? I don't think I Pendelhavened many creatures in my lifetime. Would you play a Summoner's Pack that searches for a land? You mean on top of what it does, or that would be all that it does? Because I probably wouldn't play a Summoner's Pack that just fetches a land. Although maybe you could build Amulet in a way where you just have 2 bounce lands in it and tutor them, but I don't know if that's productive. I don't know how to board against Yawgmoth. There is no good solution. They've been playing triple Fulminator Mage lately. The Colossus is kinda strong, but also not always. Saga can be pretty rough when it gets disenchanted, but it's also not always disenchanted. And against Fulminator Mage I kinda need more lands. Going down on Sagas is awkward. Hand's good. I'll play Amulet. If he picks my poison or kills it otherwise, then I'll just play my land slowly, play the Relic. Could play Relic to protect this from pick your poison, but it's just making him do the thing. Seems valuable to me. Poison picked. Well, this fast spot has potential to be pretty nice. Can't afford to draw Colossus now, I don't think so. Too bad it's gone, but of course you could just play Yawgmoth and then Fire Spout is not actually all that good. Or Graced.
He's a phenomenal control player.
This is not pretty. Holy shit, Relic of Progenitus is so good. Probably shouldn't even, like, they're not impressing me. I probably shouldn't be boarding them much. Maybe 1 or 2, but the full 3 is just too much. It's really unimpressive. Like, probably would be better off not having sideboarded this game. People put Izzet Staticaster in the deck. Izzet Staticaster. Funny card. So Mango kept a card on top. You know, it is perhaps Yawgmoth, and then it's pretty good. Do you agree with the consensus that the Lighted Halfling is better than Ignoble Hierarch? I do, yes. It seems way better. The extra toughness, the uncounterability versus Exalted and being able to play non-legendary green creatures with it. I think it's pretty easy. Also, Sand Nutritious, thank you for 55 months of support. I'm really sad that your message wasn't read out by the bot, so instead I can read it out loud for you for a little bit. A button blood type, 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 A, or is it letter A and square? Letter A and square, letter A and square, letter A and square, letter A and square, letter A and square. Patra. Alright, let's draw. Chuj, kurwa. I chuj. Blech. Yeah, Relic also doesn't interact with Hapatra though, and they just Hapatra so often. Postboard. Yeah, I got Gorayod. How come we attacked at all? It seems clearly not worth it to attack first. I guess it's free to attack? Okay, that's why he attacked.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Hello, Mr. Streamer.
Hello, Mr. Viewer. But yeah, the Yakov decks are really hateful towards Titan right now. No wypierdol mi oba, nie? Zajebiście fajnie. Because there used to be times where people didn't even have discarding. No, he's using Yagmoth. There used to be times where people didn't even have Hapatra. Is the sub message broken?
He's
The
a
sub.
phenomenal control player.
This is a test.
Seems like it is broken because we don't see the pop-outs. Nonetheless, thank you for the sub, Breezy Day. I don't know what we're facing, but it doesn't really matter. Like, the Zulaport versus Bring Protection thing never matters. Modelki, chyba że z tobą produkcja włodarski, ale jakiś hicior się szykuje, no. He just bored out all the wolves anyways, for some reason. Dobra, no nie pokonam tego. And bored out all the stupid relics. Have the sagas. Bored out Roxanne, she's unplayable. Let's try the combo. Maybe just cut the fire spout, honestly, too. It's a way to answer Hapatra. Like, it would have been great at a few points of the game if I'd drawn an untapped land. Let's keep it. One more chance for fire spout. This is not winning. Kurwa, ale gówno, nie? Actually, put back Colossus, draw green or a copy green. Too bad I can't copy green to turn 3 ring actually, so Need to top deck. Can simply Mirrorpool Fire Spell, defeat Yawgmoth. Yeah, I was thinking of that line earlier. Copy Boseiju. Can't cast Fulminator. He played Boseiju and then Blooming Marsh, so he drew Blooming Marsh. This hand is probably land light. Awkward. This is giga slow. And we have the first red set up or Storm's Wrath. You can court for Fulminator. Legendary creature. The One Ring. Sure, buddy. Storm's Wrath would be better in Titan if it goes 2 GG indeed. Or I would simply play Creeping Corrosion if all Yawgmoth monsters would be artifacts. Now his hand is not landlight, it's just full of everything with the One Ring drawing cards. Set card. Okay, I can card for Fulminator and I never win. Maybe he's gonna card for Yawgmoth instead. I think I have an easier time beating that than beating a card for Fulminator. Who's ignoring again? It's Pepengu. That hand was pretty sketchy. Like, I mean, I don't know. Sideboarding against Yawgmoth is pretty hard. There's no convenient cards available. Probably should just not sideboard at all. Tank, play the 2 best possible cards. Simply win the game. I guess he was making sure that he can't kill me or something, but... Alas, we're 1-2. There's 44 players. Can still fight to reach the top 32. How can that deck ever lose a match? Yeah, well asked. How can that deck ever lose a match? Plays 3 Fulminator mages in his sideboard. Unlucky. Good sequence. 12 days ago playing Tron. I wish that was still true. I'll keep this Ent. It's pretty weak, but I'll pact for Dryad on turn 2. Actually, I won't. This Ent sucks ass. So I obviously can't pay for the pact. I guess this would be an Azusa game. Turn 2 pact for Azusa. Have Tour Forest Battlements in play. Pay for pact. Bounce Titan next turn. Rare Azusa double, as they say on the internet. Will villain show up? We can't know. What a random gachi song. Just gachi muchi words. Dzień dobry, Legacy_Council. Worst possible is great content creator. Into coating. Everything else doesn't matter, I guess. And sometimes strong players don't figure out that coating is great here. Kurwa, no zawsze mają tylko pierdolnego Karnolda, nie? Sometimes they get Chalice. Or like set up a Stone Brain for the next turn. Amulet? Nope. Amulet? Well, once again. Amulet? I guess I should thin my deck by 3 cards. Cause like next turn I lose. Then I have better odds of drawing Amulet. Yeah, I probably should have. Or I ruin. My key was shit. I thought it was a bit better than it was, but I didn't actually think my hand through. So it was just bad against Mill. Drawn. More in general for what it's worth. But you know, it's drawn. I'll probably still win, but of course, shame to lose game 1. But yeah, Villain also had the best possible. It's on the draw still, but best possible nonetheless. Well, okay, best possible is Star, Boseiju into 10 feet Tron Carnold. So they could have had a better one. I wanted to stream in the afternoon, but I also wanted to play the Modern Showcase Challenge, and it's a little bit challenging to play both. It's a bit challenging to double queue. This is a good keep. Saga map. Gardens Crackfork Chamber. Fetch Amulet, copy Chamber, Grazer, Chamber, Titan win. Just pick a modern deck that is quick to play. Well, I picked my modern deck. Might have guessed it or not. This is best of 3, so it's pretty hard to play like between rounds because that's also could take 15 minutes, could take an entire hour, right? But I guess I'll start as soon. I'll start building the pool off stream as soon as I can, then I try to play a round or 2 before. And then it runs up until 2 AM after the showcase change is probably gonna be over. At least for me. Realistically, so. Lead on Boseiju. Is it gonna be Pip? Yes. The modern showcase is in the modern format. It did slow me down successfully. let's see, they assemble turn 4 Throne with Carnot or Oblivion Stone. I think Oblivion Stone might be not too bad. Actually, you can fetch Boseiju to stop them. Fetch Boseiju, play Boseiju, Spelunking, Gruul Turf, bounce Boseiju, pow. Have 4 mana, next turn 6 mana with Spelunking to play Titan, attack, fetch Boseiju. Holy shit, Relic of Progenitus. That's a juicer. No zajebiście, że mi usunąłeś. Gratuluję. Playa. Going to play other challenges today. I'm gonna play the Modern Showcase and the Qualifier Weekend thing. So we're gonna play this challenge, finish it. I mean, I'm 1-2, but why not finish it at this point? And then I'm gonna finish the stream, and then another stream is going to appear at 5 p.m. for the showcase. I do have the qualifier token for the Modern Showcase. Anyway, so guess the showcase doesn't matter as much. Holy shit, 571 chests. That's so many. Guess might as well explore. One, two, three, four. I guess it's better to just summon it now. I don't think it makes a difference. If my Spelunking dies, I guess I would have rather summoned it already. Alright, Junie Boy. See you in a week. Junie Boy has been posting pretty weird stuff in the chat for the past few streams, and I don't get that person. Open one chest, okay. Oh, Vorosh the Hunter. That's my second favorite alternate reality planar dragon. Do you know which one is my favorite alternate reality planar dragon, chat? It is not you, Happiness LTD. The bug one? Well, I just said we opened Vorosh and I said that it's my second favorite. So I prayed your ability to read context cues to be pretty weak. It's Teneb the Harvester. What will I play in the Pioneer Showcase tomorrow? I don't know. Perhaps Phoenix or Heroic? Heroic looked cool. I haven't played with Slickshot Show Off, and it seems really good in that deck in theory. Atraxa Tyrant Creativity. That sounds made up. Wait till opponent's draw step, destroy Urza's tower. If we look at the Pioneer metagame, Niv Mizzet got a new card, right? Which one was that? Ancient Cornucopia? Is that it? Pillage the Bog? Wow. Lila? Okay, a bunch of new cards. I don't know how relevant they are. Don't get baited by Niv. Well, I certainly will not double queue with Niv. I'm not sure if Heroic is like actually any good. It's very low down there, but that's probably good actually. When I played with Vampires and I played against Heroic, it actually felt a little bit scary. A lot of my Vampire cards were Soarings or Vein Reapers or Preachers, which didn't line up all that well. Like a lot of cards that don't actually interact with creatures, just make you put strong creatures into play, and Heroic is really good against someone who's just putting strong creatures into play. Should have packed it in response to that, but I have 6th. Do I know when the blue QPs expire? I don't know which ones are blue. They expire in a long, like it takes a long time till they expire. Okay, we drew Dryad anyway, so I can just play Dryad and kill. I think like at least the entirety of June. I'm playing the Showcase qualifiers in July. So that should be when the season ends roughly. They seem not to have protection. I think it's quite silly. You can attack a player with protection from everything. Yeah, but by the letter, protection doesn't protect from being attacked. So, I don't know, it makes sense. They're protected, they're not like... Doesn't mean I can't attempt. It's just that it's not gonna do anything, so... Makes sense to me, flavor fully. This is a keep. Yeah. Yeah, that was even a scene in the movie where Gimli hit the ring with an axe and it just bounced. Was it? Or am I making it up? He was like, I should destroy it right here, right now. Broke his axe? Okay. I have seen the movie, yeah, I watched it a year ago. I fell asleep during Fellowship of the Ring. For a brief moment. And then I found... And I was surprised by the fact that the almost entirety of the second and the third movie is just like 2 very large battles and not all that much more. Just kind of felt like more stuff is gonna happen. But it was just Legolas shoots orcs, Gimli slashes orcs. 4th Eorlingas charge onto orcs. Gandalf shines light onto orcs and charges orcs. And then other stuff. Stone Brian. Nie problem, nie problem. Can I see something that would be insane? Valakut. Milling a Valakut, probably not gonna hurt me, and I don't want to draw it. Hey, that's a Boseiju. Yeah, fair. Gives them green, but... I'll destroy tower because it makes 3 mana. And they're giving my opponent green means they can pick my poison now. So they can do something like play Stonebriar and pick poison on Saga, which would be rough. What about 2 explores? I can cast explore next turn and it's gonna be just as good. And possibly even better. Already I'm performing my best possible turn this turn, so I think not casting the second explore is the better choice. Destroy tower. Lands are only supposed to make 2 mana. Fair. 2 explores equals 6 lands. No, they wouldn't. What I'll need to spend my growth chamber. While I don't have a second one. A Saga, so they can't kill it. So I cast Titan next turn. Holy shit, Tron is so pathetic sometimes. And other times it casts a content creator on turn 3 and then it's not pathetic. I guess they can Stone Brian me. Because they reveal a Stone Brian. That's a bit of a problem. I'm familiar with 2 explorers, love and mushrooms. I guess I did not quite catch that they were trying to refer to that. Did I set up my lands correctly? I think I did, because now I can draw bounce land for Mr. Beast. Although I guess making a construct would be not irrelevant. But I think most likely the game will end with Mr. Beast, so we get 2 draws for that. Other Amulet is probably one of the worst draws. Not sure if playing the Amulet is actually even good for me. They draw land Oblivion Stone, then it's probably bad. Land being, of course, tower. Paying costs. Why can't you Cultivator in this spot? It is because I have 6 mana and Cultivator is 7 mana. You might be thinking this is a Gruul Turf, but it's actually a commercial district. The Crab Chalice, I guess I'll summon respect for Mr. Beast. Explosives. Okay. Well, let's play the world's smallest Mr. Beast. Do I want to have the Saga untapped or the Mirrorpool? I think the Mirrorpool. A guaranteed construct versus... Like, I mostly have lands in my deck, so... The Colossus... I mean, of course, like, it's pretty high variance. But, like... Hanweir, okay. Vestige. To the west. The One Ring. Those were pretty good. I misstacked. Can only haste once now. Ever. Doesn't matter then. Not like copying Colossus is what I want to do. Whoops. Okay. With no lands in hand, I guess I'll just spare myself copying the Mr. Beast. Yeah, I guess miss having a land untapped. This is what, a 10-10. Let's kill Carnot. Turf. So I guess if they finish Throne and Oblivion Stone, it's trouble, but not even, not really. Don't forget to pay the pact. Holy guacamole, that's true. GG, says the opponent. And then scoops. Alright, we are 2-2 officially. I would have drawn Boseiju, who endures, Vesuva, Castle Garenbrig, and the One Ring in my next draw step, because of course I would draw 5 cards. Too much. Little decisions that are too irrelevant by themselves but add up to too much. I played Pauper Throne one time and I played against elves and I couldn't win because I literally couldn't perform my Dinrova horror loop in time and then deal enough damage with my creatures to beat their well-wisher when I played against elves. So that was just too much. Wow. Seems like new build. I mean, normal decks in Pauper are also very decision dense in a way that I find not all that satisfying. I need to restart model. Let's just restart it right now. Next turn I copy Amulet and I win. Ice cream, ice cream. What a powerful deck Affinity can be. Although the other day I lost to Otawara by being a bit careless. Let's not lose to Metallic Rebuke. I'll just play the Onion Ring right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't even die to a plating. Actually I do, because plating also counts itself. So I do die to a plating. Blood fountain. Solid. Now they have no cards in hand, they just play the Mem Knight. I special summon Arboreal Grazer. Somehow that's enough to convince my opponent that I'm winning. In fact, they inferred that my hand contains a Primeval Titan. No explosives? I don't know. Maybe? I want removal. What sideboard cards could Affinity play? Dumping Sphere. I do want explosives then. So I want Radiant Fountain. I don't think I want Spelunking. I might play Storm's Wrath. It's actually pretty bad to have against Dumping Sphere. No Nave artifact in this AFO list. They're playing something different, but the previous one didn't have it, yeah. It's a pretty expensive card, so maybe that's why. Who knows? Saga is actually pretty weak to Dumping Sphere, because they land up dice. He has Lava Spore Boots, true. There is a new artifact in there. Triple Amuleto. I am keeping. Boom 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 boom. Dum 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 boom 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 dum dum dum. Don't stop coming. Holy shit. And it's also lined up so nicely given that I moved the amulets to the right. They all just grouped together. Well, now we have a sizable amount of mana. And I get Dumping Sphered as expected, but they also have 3 cards in hand and 0 power in play, so it feels like we can manage this. What is the Molten 4 of a kind amulet? Amulet feels like X2 mold, yeah. True. My second Saga doesn't have an artifact to fetch anymore. Sad. Maybe I shouldn't have copied the Saga, actually. Probably I shouldn't have. I can bounce it next turn. Lava Spore Boots, awesome. You have the same amount of artifacts in play as the Affinity player. They have 2 Darksteel Citadels, which you conveniently ignored. Crania plating. I guess we'll trade. 10-2. Holy guacamole, what a big threat. I guess every threat is going to have haste now. Here's hoping they will summon none. Treasure Vault. Ooh, they have Giganta, I forgot. Lava's Poor Boots Giganta. So we are going to do this. The unconventional stacking. I'm guessing that, oops, wasted mana, doesn't matter. I'm guessing that deploying the Generous Ent seems worthwhile. Oh, we're getting a Survey land. This lady from the video is the inspiration for Liliana of the Veil. Yeah, I can see that. Pretty cool that they used old pomp songs to inspire themselves. Druid Upland. "12 power, that's crazy. Molten Pineapple. I want to get Bounce Land, have Otawara up. I don't think I care. I think if I just play like this and I block the Giganta. If I draw a land, I just kill them. If I draw a Titan, I just kill them. If I draw the ring, I live. Can't draw amulets anymore. If I draw Grazer, I just block. Like, all of the draws in my deck seem lethal almost. Oh, they do have Synthesizer. 2 bottom. Affinity is impressive. Grazer is the one draw that doesn't actually accomplish anything. Probably attacking is pretty foolish in case of something weird happening. Well, a land is not infinite damage though, so. They played a Spire of Industry. They have no cards. I Titan. Tighten your seatbelts once again. Canister won the match. We are 32 currently in the challenge. Should I keep this? I guess. Scryfall.com is a search engine that you might find useful if you're trying to find specific cards. You raised 2k pounds, sorry, 2k quids for a good cause. Good. Guess. What was the cause? X-Ring and what, Dryad?
He's a phenomenal control player.
So I will simply bounce back the Saga. Take 4, play Saga, take 4, make construct, take 4, make second construct, block, double block. For sure nothing is gonna happen in the meantime. Wow, no plays? That's odd. I mean, what really is gonna happen is I'm gonna play Titan in 2 turns. 15, take 6, take 6. Get a chum block in the meantime. Might be a bit rough. That was even on the play, so the hand is not playing out too well. Black, is that Doughty Voidwalker? 3 black, Lilian of the Veil. Chujowo trochę. I think Colossus is not gonna do it. This helps. Thank you, chat. Now I feel blessed. Absolutely blessed. Black mana. Don't Thoughtseize, please. Just push the construct. Also, they discard Shadow Spear, so they play Saga, their mono black scam deck, which I expected. Nuvanda, thank you very much for the, excuse me, Nuvanda ______. Thank you very much for the sub. 4, 5, 6. I go to free life. So I just win. Holy guacamole. Villain is casting. Anyone in the chat casting? Oh, these flow. Casting so hard right now. Good. It's good to cast every now and then. Release some tension. That builds up otherwise. Hanweir Battlements, Valakut. Bros, imagine playing 9 bounce lands while your deck functions extremely well with just 8. Why are people doing that? Just brainwashed. Sir, I can't find your magic format tier list video. Is it gone? I unlisted it in a fit of rage once. Did you just feel a sudden desire to rewatch it? I just want my Canister YouTube channel to present a certain level of quality, which mostly consists of me not actually posting anything there, or doing so extremely rarely. That video is, I mean, like, it was like more casual, shorter variant, but also a thing of a bit of a lower quality because of that. Why do I stream earlier than I used to? They added so many challenges that I just decided to stream at times that are actually more convenient to me than at times when there are challenges. Should villain have discarded different cards with their grief? No, I think their choice was good. I got lucky to draw the amulet. Dumping Sphere. Why do I stream less than I used to? I haven't been feeling particularly inspired to stream a lot lately. Maybe I will again with MH3. I want Spelunking. I do have Break the Ice. But like playing Modern over and over, it's a bit tiring, and I don't feel like doing that lately all that often. Or rather to like an extent that I used to in the past. This member looks weak. Generous Ent. Or you can cut Colossus. Maybe I can keep it. Or I can trim 2 Sagas. I mean, Saga is pretty good against Villain's deck though. Yeah, Storm's Wrath is for Yogg, but honestly, probably not even worth to commit even like a single card against Yogg. They play very hateful builds right now. I don't know, random sideboarding, 64 cards. Yawgmoth people have triple Fulminator Mage lately. Often it's just too much anyways. Beast in opening hand, pretty bad, but Saga make a construct, 10 turn 2. Seems good. Yogg players sideboard so differently from one another too. Yeah, that's also the case. Also, like the issue with Storm's Wrath specifically is Fulminator Mage, and they will all, even the densest Yawgmoth player will board that card every time, right? Doesn't take all that much, not rocket science. Fire Spout, pretty bad. Against Yawgmoth, I thought it's gonna be a bit more okay, but it just doesn't work. Have I considered diving into other modern decks since you hint at format burnout? No, not really. Like, I'll play more modern after MH3. Lately I've been playing a bit more limited too. It's not much, but I will play the Arena Qualifier weekend this time, but I played a limited qualifier the other day, well, the other week. I played the Satora Affinity deck. I have not, no. I played against it, so somebody was curious enough to pick it up, which was pretty cool. But it's typically, those are typically not decks that are well set to being played, rather marveled at. Simply. Yeah, I played a wrong bounce land, right? Holy shit. Villain is not making a construct. Is that Joldred? Turak, don't discard Storm's Wrath. Yes! Discard the two worst ones. That was so lucky. Sometimes lucky. Was Shadow Spear the best they could find? That's pretty funny. Oh, Spelunking actually gets me and I don't make a construct now. But I make an extra one on the next turn, so... it's kind of fine. The Big Friendly Gamer, thank you very much for the sub. It seems like the extra construct is going to be of utmost importance. Might be... I'll bounce Vesuva. No. So I can map for T West. Get an Amulet, play Growth Chamber, T West Titan, win. Dokładnie Ardosik, no. To właśnie chciałem powiedzieć. Must say I am baffled that OTJ aren't giving something back to the biggest spearheads of the modern creator community. Say an MH3 preview card for instance, ... The way to get a preview card is to ask for it. I just don't want to ask for it. Because I don't care to beg to advertise for them. One time I got a preview card, they gave me a Rule of Law from a corset. A reprint that was irrelevant. Absolutely everywhere. Which, I don't know, I didn't like that enough to just not bother. But it was just insane. Got the semi-final, but the downside of that was that it ran up until 5 AM, which I do not wish to repeat. the experience of all that much. Monoblock scam, please do not scam, so that I can turn to kill. 8th seed on the play, of course. Daybreak Games is Giga based, but they never. Holy shit! Nihil Spellbomb. Brother, you brought a knife to a Titan fight. This is a turn to kill, indeed. So took 22 plus 53 seconds, which is 75 seconds. This is the same deck that Uegyo just played, literally the same. I think Stormswrath is like probably pretty bad. Like Fire Spot is better. Why I bought Stormswrath the last time? I guess because of Ashiok too. For the 32% challenges, how well do you have to do for plus EV or even? Well, it depends on how many players actually join. But oftentimes not many join, and then it's just good. Because if you look at the prizes, right? Top 32 gets 300 play points, which is the entry, and then 5 chests on top of that. And there's 44 players, so it is just 12 players who do not get that in this tournament. Seems like we're getting grief scammed. But of course, sometimes the 32% challenges get as big as like 70, 80 people even, and then you have to perform pretty well to get there. Why 63 post sideboard? Well, I just wanted to add 7 cards and cut 4. So just ended up with my deck being of this size. At 63 I determined that there is no more cards in my deck that I wish to cut. And I would rather make my deck bigger with extra tutor targets than smaller without extra tutor targets. It's pretty odd for you to ask this question. Like, I've been sideboarding to a big deck a lot. So, like, is it really the first time you see it? Yeah, name map. Okay. It's fair. Oh, you're pretending. Thank you for role-playing so that we all have more joy. Play Castle next turn, and then I play Bounce Land and get Titan into play. While my opponent continues to be mana screwed. Now, even a discard spell doesn't stop me. Oh no. Come on. I don't know what to draw though. Crumbling Vestige. I want to draw Crumbling Vestige. Or this. That works. Yeah, Thalia, that's the same thing. You get to announce explosives like for X1 and cast them with X2. Like cast them for 2 mana. That's exactly how it works. Did you have Cracky and Ring the last turn? I guess I did. It's weaker against another Dumping Sphere. But probably should have done that. I just wanted to play the Modern Showcase today, but you got invited to a barbecue. Well, just decline. Say, no, I already have plans. What do I actually search for? I guess Shadow of Doubted. Okay, I'm glad that that's what villain does. Because now they're tapped out and I'm fine regardless of what they take. If they kept up, they're not dead after all, I would be in a kind of a sticky situation. Especially if, like, I would also be worried about them having a 2 mana removal spell, like Shoalred Edict, something like that, for Titan. But now, opponent discards either Firespout or Sounders Pact, and both of those ends up with my opponent getting screwed. Chat, could you please all spam the Amulet has remained tier 0 or 1 copy pasta for a moment? But like, don't type in the command, just say it. Just write it out. Actual copy paste it. Thank you, I needed that. I needed this absolutely genuine footage of my chat copy pasting the Amulet has remained tier 0 or 1 for metas with KCI, Hogak, Eldrazi, and Oka messages. So they salty pause? No, they just thought about their play. It seemed pretty non-obvious. How can this deck ever lose a match? I think that's what Mengu said. I'm not drawing with the One Ring, don't want to die to it. Or don't want to die to Orcish Bowmasters, which I'm close to. If villain goes Liliana, sacrifice Titan, then I can draw. I can draw then, or I can draw EOT. Alright, on to the semifinals, brothers. Wolf Run in the decklist? Yes, I do have the Wolf Run. But also T-West in the decklist. Many cards do the job here. Remember when we played 3 Quests in Titan? Oh, you probably don't remember that. It was a while ago. Who would remember? Such a long time ago. Collision Relic, that was brief and pretty shitty. That was not good. Good top 8 canister, thanks. Allegedly villainous on mono black scam, according to, well, everything. I will keep that. Ban KCI, you're not wrong, brother. Wrong. You're not wrong, brother. Brother. Second time on the play as 8th seed. Good thing we only have 8 bounce lands and not 9. Well, I'll fetch one with a map this game, so it's no problem. Needle. Tolaria West. Strong opening. How many amulets is the most amulets you've had in play, Kaniki? 5, I think. Once you have 5 in play, it's pretty hard to justify making a 6th one. It doesn't do much, and keeping a Mycosynth Gardens for Grazer in Gardens, copy ring, draw a lot is too valuable. Got 7, then yeah, it was probably bad play to make the 6 and 7, and probably the 5th too. Although maybe the 5th was okay. You have 7 Ent Colossus, you probably lose. Yeah, it would be a bit rough. You can get to put like 4 lands. Grief. Exiles Orcish Bowmeisters. Tururu tu 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 tururu. Tururu tu 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 tururu. I played not that after all. I was playing Balatro Challenge deck that gives -1 hand size for each $5. Halfway through, a random lucky card got the +20, knocking my hand and run. Well, probably shouldn't have. I did not play Hades 2 yet. I don't know if I'll play it when it's still in early access. I probably will play it when it is not in early access. Well, I guess assuredly. Why no boots and shell? It also can give haste to Titan. The answer to that question is the same as the answer to the question why no Grave Titan? Why no... It's literally any other card, like why... It's just, yeah. It's just not a card. I want to make it 5/5 again. Not make it Titan next turn. Why don't I play Academy Ruins to bring back my destroyed amulets? Why don't I play Duffy Voidwalker to block Duffy Voidwalker? I should just grab Growth Chamber. Because I have 3 amulets next turn. So I can cast either Colossus or Titan. So they would need to have double discard to punish me. Well, bigger danger is that I don't have Titan mana next turn if I don't crack them up now. Academy Ruins for ring looping does sound pretty hilarious. I guess there are some decks that would die to that, but not many. And one mill player that doesn't main deck Surgical will be so surprised. What if they play Fetchlands to trigger crabs at instant speed, or what if they play literally anything? Peel of Ruin Fetchlands. We playing Roxy as a generic good tutor or for BM in particular? BM stands for Bad Manners or Blood Moon. Force of Despair would have got an opponent out of that. Also, Despair really is the new Simian Spirit Guide, Manamorphose, Angel's Grace. It stands for Blade Master from Warcraft 3. No, that will be BMFW 3. I think you made a mistake. No dziękuję, Johnny La Fiesta. That's the third time we get scammed. Wait, that's the third time we played that matchup in a row. 1, 2... It's the fourth time we get scammed in 6 games so far. Guess I won all of those. Mono Black is so much weaker than Rakdos scam against me. It's so funny. Pan Fury, indeed. Let's draw Explore. Okay, I'll play the Saga normally to make constructs. I could play Saga turn 1 and turn 3 ring, but are you gonna play Bonnie Paul as a tech for the Island Moon Merfolk? No, it's fake, bro. It's not real. A card like this doesn't actually release. Wasn't better to play Saga turn 1? As I said, in some ways it is, but against Dumping Sphere it is not, and it's definitely within the range of things that my opponent can do. So I prefer to make 2 constructs, or maybe a construct and ring next turn. But Bonnie Paul doesn't actually beat the Island Moon. Like, Bonnie Paul doesn't actually beat an entire deck of your opponent cards. Wow, you're a master in this game of cards. At least at playing Titan I am pretty good by now. But we're gonna play the Ringster. Really Bowmastered. Oh. Okay. It's much better than Bowmaster. I would have preferred a normal land though. Needle. That is annoying. I don't know, I should play the Saga or not. Get bounced next turn. Is Boseiju any good there? I don't know. Doesn't feel like it happens in a relevant time frame. Well, we don't need to bounce a creature. I get a preview card for MH3, I did not know. Let's się rzucasz tymi swoimi wićkami. This can make a blocker at least. Because Factory is modern legal. It was in MH2, I think. Or MH1. I think 2. They had a snow weak Meshas Factory in MH1.
He's a phenomenal control player.
I think Villain might be considering what Necromantia. That's why they're taking such a long time.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Ashok, Stream Surrender. Exiled random cards. Like Guvno. Fracom, thank you for the primers. Ubutshi, thank you very much for a prime sub too. I appreciate you. It's a bit problematic that I have nothing in my hand, so almost thought this was an Alinity stream for a second. Nie, no jak to fulek, już nie gadaj. Wszystko jest git. Am I playing the Showcase Challenge? Later, yes. Right now, not. Dumping Sphere, Dumping Sphere. Did we fulfill the White Challenge? I am lost in Modern, not good enough for Titan. Then play other decks. To fulek, nie gryź kabla. Force of Vigor is not food, it is not food, no. I don't think so. I don't think it's food. Like Guvno. I'm not a regular viewer by any means, but the amount of times I see you do well by reading your title in my follow list is insane. That's because the streams where I do badly are shorter.
He's a phenomenal control player.
I just do
Ala
badly,
Japan
drop,
Piatar.
finish the stream. Come on, again? No, Roxanne! Ay. My Saga is not gonna stop this aggression. So I think the constructs are pretty irrelevant. Let's play for a Titan next turn. Ay. Oh, no removal. Saga Doughty, classic. So I won't die to a Dumping Sphere. Will die to, like, Fulminator Mage. This is the final boss. It's the semi-final boss. It's game 3. You just skip turn 3, that's nice. You die to Sphere, I think. No, I don't. Because I picked Boseiju. Like, that's why I picked it up. How they always have Grief plus no deal after all. Well, this game seems like villain didn't have much else. What do they have? Explorer? Cool. I mean, Explorer is really good, right? I get them. Also means they didn't deal damage to me, that's really nice. Rip Colossus. And 1 card left in hand. Are we blocking really? I don't know, I should do that. But I think so, it's fine. They make a construct, I'll just win. So that's gonna give me the mental. Peace. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 6, 12. No, I don't have Sunhome in my deck. Yeah, we have Dryad. Let's do it in a way where I'm not even worried about fail push. Seems like they don't have push. Oh yeah, only 1 pack. I need to like be looking at the amount of packs in my deck a bit more often because we were close. Half Titan decks stopped playing Boros Garrison. Some people still do. There is a new win condition. I have Battlements, Mirrorpool, Kessig Wolf Run. You can use different effects to Yogmothers.
He's a phenomenal
8th seed
player.
on the play for the
50.
first time. Let's go. Oh no, there's some people who have 3 Fulminator Mage but only fit 1 Force of Vigor. Having 2 Force of Vigor while playing 3 Fulminator Mages is just a bit unethical. Zerk already have the qualification thing for the showcase, so it didn't matter all that much, I guess, in that sense. for me. Also pick your poison. Yeah, that too, but like that. I'm just assuming that's gonna happen in their deck. Hey, why? Doesn't matter. I have 3 amulets. Can only destroy 1. I win next turn. Wall of Schmutz. Wow, missed 1 damage. And you call yourself a player? Nie mogę Kolossem zabić, bo jeszcze muszę odkurzyć przed arenowym weekendem. A przez to top 8 to trochę dłużej mi zajęło niż myślałem. Passport sucks. 63. Let's try to goldfish. You can almost put that game in a YouTube short, that's true. What are the chances that villain has 3 fulminators post sideboard? This is villain's list from yesterday. They only got 50 seconds, so maybe they play less. Is Spelunking that powerful to be included in 2x into sideboard? I find Spelunking to be a very valuable sideboard card. So yes, I think it is. It's not possible to turn 1 kill unless you are kind of cheating by saying that you turn 1 kill someone, but you actually only used Gemstone Caverns to do so. You can turn 2 pretty easily. We actually did this challenge. Oh, punished. 1 lander, holy shit. Force of Vigor likely. Fast spell has been sideboarded out. Wouldn't even kill Wall of Rose. Also, they did make a land drop. They played the Dryad Arbor. Just showed up in the creature row, which made me confused. Attacking, I like that. I think playing Dryad seems better than playing the ring. Both against Fulminator and against, well, what's on board. True to pick your poison. Holy shit. See, holding up a Boseiju for my turf. What poison would I pick? Good question. Yes, Stormdraft would even if I spot 2, right? Villain is on 2 cards only. That's like a very weak interactive hand that didn't actually amount to much. So I am glad that my opponent kept a hand like this because I think the game is now looking good for me. Even if Yawgmoth happens, it's not all that bad. Wall of Roots. Dork. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't have much either. I play Titan. Nothing relevant I can fetch. They seem to have court for 4. This is not necessarily a given, they just didn't attack because I have protection. Oh no, I wouldn't say it barely slowed me down. I got plenty slowed down. It's turn 5, I would play like a turn, you know. I would play Titan both faster and better. I can set up Valakuts, yeah. Could also bounce Otawara. I think I like Otawara. Yeah. I think that's good. Because it bounces Jogmoth and the Dryad shows up and shoots 2 dorks. See, no court. It has nothing. We never had a simpler Jogmoth match. We cracked the code. The secret to the Jogmoth match, just goldfish. Goldfish, like I beat interaction, I guess. Like the fact that my opponent never draw a Jogmoth, that's why I won. So I guess no secrets have been actually cracked this time, but...